So this currently has been my second run working at a WeWork. The first time was more of a WeWork membership, less of a fixed office since I worked fully remote. It was just one of the benefits that my old company had. So whenever I travel, I would be able to still work with the helps of WeWorks all over the country. It did make me take a lot less PTO than I could have, which I guess they baited me really well. Right now, this WeWork a little bit different. I go in twice a week in a fixed office space that my company has been leasing for the past 5 months. So it's also going to end again. Membership's going to be terminated. So now it is what it is. So here are some of the reasons why WeWorks are very off-putting. Every single office has floor-to-ceiling glass walls. There's no fixed walls like this. So the soundproofing is non-existent. Even the phone booths that I've constantly filmed myself in also had no soundproofing. I actually didn't realize that until way too recently. So all the adjacent office spaces, you can hear them very clearly, especially the stocks people who like to yell. I fucking hate those stocks people. The room that we leased was incredibly small and crowded. And it's not because we were low on budget, it's because that's just the sizes of all the spaces. And there was a lack of ventilation, so it gets very stuffy in there. And because of that, I honestly never really worked in that office. So WeWork in that context wasn't really a co-working space, it was a no co-working. I didn't have time to come up with anything. Co-working spaces like WeWork strives on the mission on networking and connecting with your neighbors, and I could not have wanted to do that any less. There was just so much lack of a personal space, especially when part of my job is a lot of heads down time and just doing my own thing, especially with the glass walls, the floor to ceiling walls. And there's just too many people in each WeWork, and I think just overall lack of knowledge on other co-working spaces. If I have to digress a bit, they would have these food-related social events twice a week, and they sound pretty interesting at first. For example, there are bagel events, there are burrito and beer events. That sounds a lot of fun, that sounds very yummy. Event would start at 2 p.m, so I get ready, I go down at 1:59 p.m, and they're all gone. All the food is gone. I think I have a photo somewhere of a charcuterie event, and this is what I was able to scrape off. There are some positives to the WeWork, but it didn't, it wouldn't have fit the narrative of this video. So my company found a new co-working space called Workhouse, actually across the street from the WeWork we worked at. Today was the first time checking out my new office, which, look, it's this. It's crazy. It's that's the big room, and I'm just in a smaller room doing this video. It's just way more space than our WeWork office, and I feel like this room I'm in alone is bigger than our space. And I filmed a little bit of just the tour of everything with minimal commentary, so I'll take you through the last few hours right now. Alright, it's time for me to go to work.
We will likely move this middle thing. We have a tape measure to take measurements and start just talking about what we like. Help me test the soundproofing on this.
Can't really hear him.
On this floor.
It's a nice room.
So best rooms right here.
Chest for me to lose.
Chest for me to lose, man. I'm terrible at chess. One of my best friends is an actual phone booth.
Oh, wow.
People aren't going to use. Set up. And then. So you got a nice little spot for some summer fun.
Rooftop, had a bunch of benches. I don't know any landmarks. So after the tour, I spent most of today measuring out the rooms, creating a floor plan, getting some design work done, and I have a call tomorrow with an interior designer to make this office space look a lot less like this. Let me go out the balcony. It's like the first really nice day out. Ooh. Actually, it's fucking cold. Oh damn, there's almost a car accident right there. Anyways, my company signed the lease for this co-working space for 12 months. So for the next year, or as long as I'm here, you'll be seeing videos of me in this office if I ever do that. I honestly think it's like really good timing. There's multiple different outdoor spaces where I could just like relax or get more work done. And it's just getting nicer out. And I'm honestly really excited to be moving on from the WeWork. So we have about a month left on the lease in the WeWork, and then at the end of the month, we're gonna move into the workhouse. But kind of decided today that we wanted to expedite our lease to start tomorrow. So I thought I was gonna do something about like saying goodbye to the WeWork. Like I'm probably never gonna see that again. You know, I'll be fine. All right, how much stuff do you think I'm able to carry in one go? I'll carry my phone here. Let me see. Goodbye.